I know this is an LA focused panel, but I also think it's about new cities, right? And I don't know how many of you have been paying attention to what's going on in Northern California with this Flannery group, who bought 55,000 acres in Solano County. You know, it's quiet money. Electeds up there freaking out. It's been about $800 million. But that's kind of the way to do it. Because, you know, you dump a couple million into a mayor's race in LA, or do you spend 1 million and put your own council members and mayor in a seat? I mean, in some of these areas, creating your own city is really viable. Yeah, you may not have the luxuries of LA, San Francisco, but with this new nimble kind of work environment, do you kind of need to be in some of these places full time? Right? And so, you know, I'm looking at these opportunities with high-speed rail in Fresno, right? Madera, California becomes very interesting now. Visalia, California becomes very interesting now. Tulare becomes very interesting. But sometimes we're just so enthralled with the Hollywood stuff, right? Or the Golden Gate Bridge and Sausalito stuff, that are we truly about making money or about the fame and celebrity aesthetics of California? Because I think you can do both, but sometimes you just can't be in some of these overly saturated quagmires of governance in our state.
So where, Bakersfield, what does that look like?
Yeah, so I mean, you know, we talk about opportunities. I think that, you know, this high-speed rail project that is going to happen, the governor's committed to continuing at least the first leg of Jerry Brown's legacy. He's not committed to the second and third, which means that Fresno is going to blow up in the next thing. That's why I'm a native of Fresno, and so I'm excited. And
Jawan owns 680 acres in Fresno, and it's going to blow up. Talk to him. We'll get you all squared away.
So, you know, it's Fresno, you know, core downtown off the 99 freeway, but it's going to have kind of this ripple effect out. Right, so everything that's going to affect, and this is what I talk about market manipulation. So government, because of Gavin's decision, everyone was holding their breath, saying, is he going to continue what Jerry Brown started, or is he not? By him saying yes, he manipulated the market in Fresno overnight. But the same thing is happening here with Virgin Trains, which I was also working on when I was in state government, is helping, you know, Fortress investors and Virgin Trains keep their eye on the ball here in, you know, North LA County, North San Bernardino County, to make the high speed happen from Lancaster to Vegas. That whole Apple Valley piece is going to be a lot of real estate opportunities. You should pay attention to what happened between Orlando and Miami and West Palm Beach and all those little small cities between Orlando and Miami. What happened when the high speed road happened there? It's going to happen here. It's not LA proper. It's not a sexy place to be. It may not have the best climate. It may not be an ocean nearby. But if you're trying to make money, you can live anywhere.
If I could hop on a train that didn't take me 4 hours into San Diego, I'm in.
Yep. So, I mean, you talk about supply chain opportunities, right? If you're into manufacturing, if you build housing, if you build office, you know, whatever it is, you think about all the ancillary jobs and housing that's going to come as a result of these major once-in-a-generation opportunities. And most people figure out it's probably not going to happen in LA. LA's going to try to figure out how to get connected to some stuff. San Francisco's going to try to figure out how to get connected to Solano. I think that's just the reality. Now some of these B and C level markets, right? Sacramento, Fresno, Riverside, San Diego. Some of these historically B and C level markets are now stepping up to the forefront. Also because some of these places have moderate Democrats as mayors or Republicans as mayors. So that also sometimes plays into the realities of what we see as it pertains to business friendliness, right? So again, but this is the stuff that I sleep, live, breathe, right? But again, this is what I'm saying. I think that if an individual does not have the ability to hire that sort of talent, I think there has to be a collective discussion, as there is when you put together a fund. You sort of have to do the same thing with your public affairs and government affairs representation, so that you have someone full-time watching for these opportunities and helping you think about how to manipulate them if you have the resources to do it.